All right, survivors, welcome back. This is SnowRunner. This is our episode 2, and I'm hoping today that I can get a lot more things accomplished, maneuver around through the interfaces better, and just put on a good show. Let's have some fun. Hey, SnowRunners, if you own this game and you ever want to go on here and do some co op play, let me know. We'll see what we can do. I'm taking the Chevy pickup truck now because we've got to go find our garage. So this time we're looking for our garage. We want to discover and find where that is. So that's today's mission and purpose. Let's just figure out where we need to be here and where we need to go. All right, let's go to the map. Okay, so it's showing us we need a fuel station. We will go to the fuel station in a little bit because we do want to have plenty of fuel. We're in the Still River Township. Let's find our quest here. It says contracts, buildings, garage. Okay, so our garage is over there. We're going to set a destination to that. I don't know to tell you how we're going to get there yet, but we're going to. So we look at the map. The garage is over that direction. So we need to open that territory. To open that territory, I think we're going to have to go to a tower. All right, so let's fuel up and make this happen. Engage our four-wheel drive. Start the engine. All right, there we go. Nice little purr of the engine. We'll come back and get our big truck when we okay, handbrake off, four-wheel drive engaged. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, close function. I'm not sure what it's wanting us to do here. Okay. Well, just I tell you, I think we're going to do something well, and we end up with an issue here. It wants us to use the winch. Surely I'm not starting with this truck already stuck. Can't be. Okay. All right, we had to get out of the V function. All right, we weren't stuck. So if you're having or your truck just doesn't respond, hit V again and you can get out of the function mode, which just keeps clicking around for you. A nice little boat over there. You know, looks like we could take it somewhere and do a little whitewater playing around. It's a fiberglass boat. I know whitewater is not for fiberglass, but not unless it's a kayak. But there might be something in here we could do with a little boat. Okay. Oh, get this truck straightened up before we run into something. All right. I really honestly may invest in a steering wheel so that I can drive this more realistically with a steering wheel. This is where the big truck didn't want to go the other day. It was too muddy and slick, but this one's in four-wheel drive, and we don't even got the lockers engaged, just a general four-wheel drive, and we're moving along pretty good. All right, let's hit the water and see if we can get through it. Oh, yep, we made it through the water without a problem. Got a little bit sideways, but we made it. Yeah, up here on the paved road, we're going to take it out of four-wheel drive, and we're going to go top up our gas tank. But I think we've got a little ways to go here, and we're almost 3/4 of a tank. I did switch this to gallons, makes it a little easier for me here in the States to keep up with. But, if you're in Europe or anywhere else in overseas, and you prefer the liter metric system, then they've got the metric. I studied it in school. It's just easier for me to go with the gallons that I've grown up and used to using. All right, so there's a detour here. Let's try the detour and see how that works out for us. Okay, we're in two-wheel drive. Yeah, that's not working out too good. Put it back in four-wheel drive. E is to switch your four-wheel drive off and on. And I did switch out of it just not to wear and tear the system or break anything down. Why be in four-wheel drive if we don't have to? Okay, we're getting through there. I don't know that this is any easier. And I got kind of into the off the road here onto the rocks. Should have stayed more in the center, but I'm able to back it up and straighten it up, and we're good here. Four-wheel drive on this works pretty good. Okay. And here's the gas station. Let's go in here and pull around here to the left and top up our gas tank. All right. Ooh. Okay. F to fill it up. Hold F. Just tapping it doesn't give you a full fill. All right, now off on our adventure here. Should I switch her out of four-wheel drive for this little bit? Nah, let's keep it in. Okay, and yes, there's the barricades again, but we're going on through. Why mess around with that longer route when we don't have to? Up and across here, we're good to go. Go right between the barricades. Let's take two out. Why not just take one? Two, they're more like to push between off to the sides when we go between them and not get stuck under our truck. We're going to cross this new bridge we helped build. Okay, slow down here. Take a left turn. Take it out four-wheel drive. I don't know if it truly changes the gas mileage or not, but in reality it does. It really changes it in reality. Nice, pretty area here. We've not been to before. Looks like we need to go over that direction. Hang on. Let's check the map. There's power lines down over there. Appears to be a tower up here to our right. Let's go there first. So back out of the map and over to the right. And the pavement looks like it doesn't last very long. We're recommended to slow down to 15 miles an hour. I think we are. I don't see a speedometer on here yet. Okay. Got some brush in the road, but it's not enough to stop us or slow us down. I think we can manage to get on across through here. Yeah. Okay. Deep ruts. Let's go over to the right. Avoid the ruts. Why push through them if we don't have to? Okay, well, we got in them after all. Trying to avoid that tree. I switched it into four-wheel drive. Map again. It appears that tower is just up here to our right. Okay, good time to check the map. So I'm going to turn over here to the right. Yeah, this is going to be some mucky mess. But there's the tower. Okay, we can get to it. Our truck's not as big as some of us been in here playing and making this mess, but I think it's big enough for us to get here. We'll stay out of the worst of it though, you know, since we don't have 44s or mudders on here. Just, you know. Well. Have we already stuck it to the frame? Okay, let's try over here. Let's see if we can change our gearing. Okay, we're gonna hit L. Not sure if we're shifting into a lower gear or not, but let's see if we are. Hit L. Okay, got a winch connected. Hear the frogs. That's cool. Let's hit R. How do we want to use our winch here? Let's see, let's back it up here. Let's go to the forward to the left here. You see our tires kind of digging in the mud. This is a lot mushier and muddier than I thought it was. Yeah, you are probably thinking, yeah, this guy is just a city guy. He does not know what he's doing. You know, I honestly didn't think this would be this mushy and this bad, but okay, so that's not going to get us out of here very easy. Let's figure out our controls here. I haven't, to use the winch. So controls, winch is F is quick winch, R is release. Okay. So let's hit F and let's use our winch is F is pull. There we go. We're making it somewhere now. Okay. Okay. R's to release it. Okay, so we're going to need to get used to that, using that winch. Oh, I'm laughing because I'm thinking we have to winch ourselves to that tower. Okay. F is quick winch. Let's see which way we're going. Okay. R's to release. See if we can push our way through a little further. Okay, well, we've got her stuck good, don't we? Yeah, well, live and learn. Let's winch ourselves out some more. All right, we got them up off the frame there a little bit. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay, let's winch again. All right, here we go. And I know it may seem like I'm doing this ridiculously, but we've got to get to that tower to open up a new area. So if we have to basically winch and swim ourselves to the tower, well, then so be it. We got a winch for a reason. Let's see if we can do it with some of our own truck power for a little bit. Oh yeah, now we're getting moving somewhere. Never give up, right? We're almost there. We're gonna make it, guys. All right, watchtower opened. Let's check our map. Ah, looky here. We've got a lot more area opened up to us now. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to navigate the map here. There we go. Left mouse to drag it. Right mouse to swivel and zoom. So we're at here. We've got to get back out of this tower. There's a road around there. A fuel carrier, ramped flatbed trailer, farm. Our garage is over there. There is another tower over there too. So let's try to shortcut over here to the right to this road, and then we'll see if we can get somewhere. All right, so yeah, I know you're thinking that ain't no shortcut. It might not be, but we're gonna try it. And we have to get stuck right here at the base of the tower, don't we? Okay, we need to find our winch points. Let's pull our front end around a little bit. Okay, R to release. Let's see what we can do now. Now, that's not going to help us. The suggestion we try to get ourselves out with another vehicle. I don't know that that's going to work any well with the other vehicle we have. Is that big heavy 1-ton truck? Now I've got to where before we could choose some different winching points on the vehicle. I think if we could do that. Okay, R to release. This is some serious muck. I guess you could say we're serious stuck. And I know I had my truck in reverse. I was trying to see if I could get ourselves cleared here a little more by digging around in this mud. I mean, honestly, below here, we should hit something solid. Honestly. Swing the rear end around here. We should somewhere get some kind of traction. The game's saving, so it's saving us stuck. All right. Getting our rear end slung around here a little bit. And we are just dug into the muck. So in the future, we can modify this truck. I am going to put some bigger wheels and tires on it. Wants me to launch the observation. Let's look out the observation deck for a minute here. Look around. Look, we were stuck in a really serious swamp here. Okay. To what? Let's do this. Hit V, and we have a place to recover vehicle. Let's see what that does for us. Yeah, let's accept. All right. We're recovered. We're back where we started. All right, I'll accept that. I mean, you saw me stick it good, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, all right, well, let's go back and try this again. I guess there's some point you get stuck bad enough that if you don't have a buddy to get you out, you start over. I've got a friend that he may be joining me in some of this in co-op, and we may do 2 trucks together here. His name's Garnet, and I've talked to him before about, you on here mentioned that he likes 4-wheeling and off-roading. So, we may actually team up here and do some co-op play, and you'll be able to hear us chat back and forth and discuss what's going on. Might make for some interesting shows and programming. But yeah, that may be the only way truly that I can keep from sticking this thing to the frame. When I did the radio field work I mentioned before, we had a Jeep Grand Wagoneer. It was, I think, a 74 or 77 model with a 360 V8, 4-wheel drive with locker hubs on the front end, and mechanic, up from Michigan, upper northern Michigan, came in and he did some work, and he put some locker sprocket gears in the chunk of the front and the rear end, and we had 30-inch off-road tires on that thing, and that Jeep would really, really go. Matter of fact, it was so muddy and mucky one day, like this stuff here, trying to get to the transmitter, that I did the thing that was a nightmare for our mechanic. I broke the motor mounts loose. I twisted that engine at about a 35, 40 degree angle, where I broke the motor mounts loose, not intentionally. I had to get up to the transmitter to get it back on the air. It was too slick and muddy to walk up, and I literally I pushed the Jeep, and the Jeep got me there. I couldn't shift it in any other gears besides drive. So I had to actually push my way around through the blackberry bushes around behind the transmitter building to get turned around to come down the mountain. But that Jeep did the job, and of course, after that, he put some solid steel motor mounts in there. It did add a lot of vibration to the Jeep, but I didn't break them anymore. Didn't twist those motor mounts loose. That old Jeep, man, it was a workhorse. It had so much power. We also had an inline 6 4-wheel drive Jeep Cherokee there that was so rusted out. I mean, you could you could see through the floorboards. You could knock the mud off your shoes, your boots, on the drive shaft up front when it was rolling. But that old thing would go. It had the old military truck tires on it, like military Jeep, the skinny, tall tires. And, oh, man, that old thing could just swim and crawl through mud. That little 6-cylinder just pull it on like crazy. And in Kentucky, there's a lot of mud and muck up in there in the old strip mine areas. But once the tires dig down so deep, you hit old shell and rock under there. And when you can bite down to that, you can actually push your way through. Now, obvious here from being over at that tower, it's not necessarily the same thing here in, looks like, the UP of Michigan. I guess I just kept digging my way deeper and deeper into the gravel until I got more stuck. Says I can go 55 miles an hour here. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, so we're looking at our map here. We are heading toward the other tower that we want to visit. Actually, we're heading toward our garage, but there's got to be there's a tower up here on the right. We've got to go to that tower, I believe, first to, open things up for us to see. So I'm going to change our destination there to the tower. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can make it. And I know it's still in 4-wheel drive. Let's take it out of 4-wheel drive. We've only burned about 2 gallons of fuel. That's not too bad. So we're looking for this other tower up here. And it's telling me over there, that magnifying glass, that is where the garage is. and we'll go there. The garage, if I understand, we can keep our vehicles there. We can like spawn them, despawn them there, but we also can work on our vehicles and do modifications there to the vehicles, which is really going to be a nice positive thing, I believe. Okay, let's put it in 4-wheel drive. This looks like it's a meat processing plant. It's a cow one. I know it's not a farm, so got to be a meat processing plant. Okay, so a 1/4 mile ahead is where this tower is. We should be able to make that. Unless we end up in a swamp like before, but we ought to be able to make the 1/4 mile ahead. Let's put our lights on. Yeah, keep it over here on the road. I'm actually glad my son recommended this game. I mean, I've got myself stuck a little bit, but so far it's fun. And on our channel, family-friendly content is really doing the best. So we are going to try to continue to focus on family-friendly content. All right, let's pick a course over here to the right. Let's see if we can get up and around most of this bad water and not stick ourselves on the rocks. And I don't know how deep that water is. And after our previous experience, I don't want to be stuck. Okay, so we're getting there, 1/10 of a mile. Okay, let's stop here. Let's check our map. Okay, so we've got to turn up the hill to the right. That's what I was thinking. Up the hill here. If you'd call this a road, let's adjust our camera view a little bit here. Yeah, okay. I don't call that. I don't know. Is that a road? I don't think that's a road. Let's zoom in here closer. Okay, so we missed the road back there. I don't know. Y'all think we can climb this hill? Let's try it. What's the worst thing can happen, right? We get stuck again. I told y'all I'm going to try to keep this as interesting content. Okay. Got to keep it over toward the rocks, but not get hung on the rocks. I think we're going to make it up here to the road. The road that we missed earlier. We're going to... Okay, let's get up here to the... a bit to the left. We're getting hung on that tree. Yeah, I think there's a road up here. Now, that's a pretty steep grade. All right, let's winch it up here. If all else fails, winch, right? We're going to go left when we're winching. That way we don't pull ourselves straight into the tree. Okay. Whoa. Oh, man, keep the truck straight. We do not want to overturn our truck. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is not how we're supposed to be doing it, is it? All right, so next time, I'll admit cutting across, trying to make it between roads might not be the best idea. But we're at the point I'm not sure how we could go back at this point. Well, we may find out the hard way, but can you turn your truck over here? Okay. Well, good thing is we haven't turned the truck over. We're beating it up, but we've not turned it over. You know, this might be a little easier too if it was daylight. I'd like this better if I had it in a first-person view. I don't think these numbers that show up are good for our engine. Honestly, as you all can see, though, I am doing this unedited. I'm not editing out my mistakes or my wrong choices. You are seeing them in all their glory. I may just be getting myself more stuck than I ever have been. We're definitely going to need this garage when we get done. They'll say, where'd you spend your night? Bumping around in the woods. All right, y'all, we've got back to the road. Okay, let's go back and take the actual trail up to the tower that we're supposed to take. All right. There should be a trail up here to the left. But we made it. We did not turn the truck over. There for a few moments, I thought we were going to. I'll admit it was a little bit interesting. I put a few more dents and dings in the truck, that's for certain. Okay, let's go see what we've got here. Let's see if we can go through here. Oh, that wasn't as bad as it looked. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than that. I expect that water to be a lot deeper. It was harder to go around it than it was for us to actually drive through it. Okay, I think this is where we're supposed to be turning. Yeah, right up there. Let's go a little bit further down this way. Yeah, right here. Okay, this should be a better path than the one we tried to blaze up the side of the mountain on our own. I don't think a lot of people travel up this path. I'm sure we're totally on the path, but I think we are. Yeah, we're on the path. We're just kind of having a hard time on the path. Okay, I don't know what's stopping us, but we're stuck on something. There we go. We got it turned around now. Going. Patience and perseverance. And I know it's not best to drive right over those rocks like I just did, but they seem to be drawing me to them like they're magnets. And I'm working hard to try to avoid them. Okay. Let's try to go a little more over here to the left. All right, we're picking a better path there. Check the map. Yeah, we're going the right direction. Okay, that's good. Even though it don't feel comfortable, we're going the right direction. All right. Oh, that was a rough bottom out there. I tell you, I'm looking forward to some upgrades on this truck. I can see the tower. That's a positive. This is an area up here where, I understand, the glaciers came down through in the last ice age, and I can believe it. Hey, watchtower opened. All right. Now, if we look at our map, hey, this is a lot better. We can see our garage. Yeah. Now, the question is, though, how do we get back down from here? And it looks like we either go through or go back. And we are about halfway. But I'm thinking we can pick a trail right down through here. And we can cut off a lot of miles. What do you think? To our garage. Crazy or not? Let's do it. Okay. Whoa. I don't know how much of this our engine can take, but see, these points keep racking up. That was a 15. That is not good. I can live with a few 3s, I think, but I'm not sure about the 15. All right, let's release the winch. We can show winch points here. Okay, let's pull ourselves that direction. I'll close the functions. Okay, we're going to pull ourselves that direction. All right. All right, I'm figuring some things out here. Probably getting the way you're supposed to do it, but figuring some things out here. Okay. Let's winch our front end around that direction. V to close the functions. Release that. Get back down, we can see where we're driving. I cannot see through these trees where we are driving, but obviously we want to go this direction. And we're making it, people. We are truly making it. You're like, this guy's a crazy redneck. We have made it. We are down on level ground, and we have a garage over here. And I think we're going to need to do a few repairs, but... Okay, let's take it out of four-wheel drive. Okay, let's see, where's our garage is over here. You've discovered your first garage. What you've done so far is to the meat of the game, exploring to discover watchtowers, complete contracts to earn rewards, and find garages to improve or buy new vehicles. Now let's get inside. Sounds good to me. What is this here? New truck discover, a Fleet Star F2070A. I don't know what a Fleet Star is. It has to do with a fleet, but we'll accept our reward. See, move to garage. All right, the garage is used to store, upgrade, and customize, buy and sell vehicles, but also for traveling to other regions. You'll have to find a garage in the location to unlock and use it. Not every location has a garage in it, so be sure to keep in mind where your closest garage is. Spacebar for OK. You don't have to complete everything in your current location before moving on to the next. Some interesting trucks or resources can be found in the other locations and regions, so let's do some traveling. Prepare your truck for transportation by using the retain function with spacebar. Okay. Your vehicle is now placed in the truck storage. You're ready to travel. Go to the global map with G. Okay, so global map up here. As you can see, you're currently in Michigan. Let's go visit Alaska. Switch to the region by pressing E. Okay, you have access to one of the locations here. Let's get there and take a look. Spacebar to OK. Okay, I hit spacebar, but Northport. Now I take it we are in Northport, Alaska. It's empty because the vehicle's still in storage. You can go to truck storage, see how it works. Okay, truck storage. This is your truck store. You can buy new vehicles here. Some vehicles are locked. Vehicles may be locked because you lack sufficient driver rank or because you've yet to discover them. Well, that is a wild-looking off-road camper. 75,000. How much money do we have? 3850. We cannot buy that. Our own pickup truck's 11,500. Doesn't look like there's anything much we can buy right now. Some cool trucks, but nothing we can buy at the moment. Oh, wow. That looks cool, doesn't it? The Dairy Longhorn 4520. Wow. Freightliners, Hummer, Scout 800. That was a good vehicle in its day. International Transstar, Pacific P16, Royal BM17. Oh, wow. The Azov 4220 Antarctic. The Azov 5319. That's some cool looking vehicles. Azov 64131. Lots of these. Okay. Another Scout 12,700. Truck's not available in North America. Okay, well, I guess we got to go to Russia or something for those, but these are cool. Okay, let's escape back. Truck storage. And here we got our truck. You can deploy a retained vehicle. Okay, so we can deploy this. No, we do not want to sell it. I want to use it. Deploy. Enter. Okay. Escape is back. Okay, so local map is M. Okay, you have a garage waiting for you here. This is your primary base of operations for the time being. Let's go inside, select the garage objects tab and enter. Okay. Well, looks like we went. Okay, here. They want to click there. Okay, so enter to select. Escape. Okay. Leave garage. Okay, welcome to Alaska. Now you know the basics of the game, so it's up to you to scout, accept contracts, upgrade or buy vehicles, and conquer the wilderness. Completing contracts in Alaska might be tougher because of the weather conditions. If you want to be more prepared, you're free to come back to Michigan and explore Alaska later. Don't forget to scout uncharted areas, discover watchtowers, and run contracts from the M map. Okay. Well, before we go off, let's just look around here a little bit. It's too tempting not to look around. Trailer store, where you can buy or sell trailers, okay? So I'm going out the wrong way, but nobody here to enforce that, hopefully. Whoa, 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 what's that say? Port and tunnel. That's cool. Let's go check out the port. Okay, it's slick. We got to put it in 4-wheel drive. I've never been to Alaska in real life, by the way. It'd be cool to. What's our headlights here? Gas. 22 gallons. Nice things. They gassed us up before dropping us off here. That works out nicely. I'm glad they did. Okay, so tell me in comments, do y'all think we should stick with Alaska when we do their next episode? Or should we go back to Michigan, run all the missions in Michigan, earn up some money, and come buy us a really good vehicle here in Alaska? That's what I'd like to hear from you in the comment section. So let me know, post up. We're going to get to the port down here and check the port out. And I think that'll be the end of this episode. But we've had a little more fun and adventure. I hope I have at least entertained you, whether you think I'm a crazy off-roader or not. Hope you found it entertaining. I guess, what was that thing? My buddy Garnet from Maine, he told me this big red show, Red Green. He says, if the women don't find you handsome, they should find you handy. Well, I'm hoping you find at least me in this game entertaining. Excuse me. Can't quite read what that says. Service. Okay, so I guess we're still heading toward the port. Tell you the port should be the somewhat of the coast area. Another gas sign. It's good that there's plenty of gas available here in Alaska. I don't know if the weather gets worse or rougher, when, because it's not snowing. It looks like it's, a lot of snow's been melting off. See, there's some rocks in the road. It's cool though. Ow, I gotta watch where I'm going. Okay. Task zone. This is a task zone. You enter it to accept the task. Okay. So what are the tasks here? C is to show tasks. Local authorities need a driver. They've got a metal bridge that needs some serious renovations. You'll need to haul the necessary supplies out so the work can begin. Pay looks good. $16.50 reward. 180 points. Sure, let's accept it. X to start tracking. Okay, and escape to close it. So we've got to go get a metal beam. So, where we go to get the metal beam? Certainly it's not across the bridge. Oh, do we just... Oh, good. Glad we're in four-wheel drive. Or we'd have just stuck the rear end up on top of that rock and got ourselves stuck. So we got our first job here in Alaska. We're going to go pick up the metal beam. Let's see where that is on the map. Okay, so it looks like it's telling us we need a flatbed trailer, that's for sure. All right, let's set our destination for the flatbed trailer. Okay, we'll get there and then we'll log off here. We'll call it a day. But we can at least get to the flatbed trailer. Don't want to run over those rocks there. Damage our one and only truck that we're meant to work with. That would be bad. Well, the one and only truck we have in Alaska. But I've always heard the pay in Alaska is really good. So with this, you know, we should earn some good pay to buy us a better truck. I wonder if there's any animals in this game, you know. Not that I want to go hunting or something, but it'd be nice to see some wildlife in the game here and there, you know, come out, run across the road in front of you. Speaking of that, man, I've been a deer magnet. In my years of driving, I've like hit 5 deer. Yeah, I told you that duct tape story here on the other episode, but yeah, deer and I and cars just don't go together. That's why I think about wildlife on the road, because I've dented a lot of fenders, broke a lot of headlights, and took out some deer livers and spleens. Yeah, I've got some other interesting deer stories maybe I'll tell you in the future one day. I think you'll find them entertaining. Oh, man. I kissed that guardrail a little hard. Did that once from the ice with my BMW once, too. Yeah, I've got all kinds of off-road, roading and off-road adventures and misadventure stories I can share with you. So we'll go up here to get the trailer. There we go. I don't think we got the right truck for that trailer. I don't know. What do you think? Whoa. Ow. Okay, so to attach the trailer, you should approach it with the tail end of your truck. That makes sense. Instead of run the front end. After you're close enough, hit V. Okay. Let's see if we can turn around here and back the tail end of our truck up. I'm going to change the view here. Yeah, I sure can. At least a little bit. Oh, we have boogered that fender up, haven't we? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not the direction I want to go. Oh! Well. Okay. Back up gently. Back her up gently. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is tricky. How about we hit V? Okay. Okay, it said to hit V. I'm not sure how we're supposed to hook the trailer up, though, once we hit V. Yes, y'all are seeing this in the unedited version. I was hitting the wrong key, taking my four-wheel drive in and out. Okay. Okay. Release winch. Okay, I hooked the winch to it. Okay, so release the winch, hit V, and somehow there's a way to hook this trailer up. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not sure how to do it. Okay. All right, y'all, we're gonna call it an episode. I'm gonna tell you, I will do this hooking the trailer up with you in the on the next episode. I'm not gonna cheat and do this myself. You know, without showing you how it's done. So I'm going to do some research for the next episode, and we will hook this trailer up together. It has been good playing with you all today during this time. Y'all see me do some mistakenly crazy bad things in my driving. Saw me beat my truck up a good bit. I'm going to take it over to the garage and park it. But we will, next episode, we will hook this trailer up. I'm just to do some research, figure out, and I will do it on the game, on the video, so you can see, you know, how to or not to do it. And, you know, we'll also see if we can repair this truck a little bit. I kind of beat the daylights out of it, not meaning to, and this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is something else around here, around back. And this is the trailer spot. Let's go around to the front, put our truck in the garage like it's supposed to be. I believe that's actually when it will save, and we don't lose any of our gameplay. We'll have saved it. Yeah, here we are. Okay, we'll see, move it into the garage. All right, everybody, we will figure this out next time. And you all have a good evening. Like, subscribe, tell your friends that they can see a lot of fun, interesting things here if they tune into the show. This is SnowRunner with Dennis, the Wheeled Gamer. Take care and talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.